A nice sunny day, but it is wild and windy. So in view of that, this is going to be brief. Just wanted to catch some of the drifting, blowing snow. This is actually improved over what it was overnight and early this morning, but it's still far from a nice day. Obviously my driveway is going to be well blown in and impassable. I'm going to be out there clearing snow before I get to drive anywhere. So anyway, I thought I was going to put together some vintage video of snow clearing. So this might be the intro. We'll see how that goes. Unfortunately, I don't have any pictures or certainly no video of the first snow clearing device on this farm. From what I can recall or been told, it was just a couple of big wooden timbers bolted together into a V shape and pulled behind a tractor with a chain. It would make some sort of a trail, I guess. A little better than a shovel, but later on, at some point in the early 1960s, my dad and a few neighbors, I think, got together and bought a snowplow, the V plow seen here in the picture. They got that mainly to keep the school bus routes open, and they take turns running it with their own tractors. Right here, this is my dad's Cockshot 50 with the V plow attached. I'm not sure, but I believe that plow was built by Lusick Welding Shop in Belcaris, but don't quote me on that. I haven't checked my dates on this one, but I think it was about 1967 Dad bought this 9-foot Kankei dozer blade and mounted that on the Cockshot 50. And after that, it was mostly used for clearing snow, although he did use the old V plow on the Cockshot 40 some after that. But the Cockshot 40 was a little on the light side compared to the 50, and it didn't do quite as well in the snow and ice as the 50. But anyway, this is what I got for you. The next step up in snow clearing was this little McKee 6-foot snowblower. I'm going to have to double check my dates on this one, but I'm going to call it 1975, possibly 1976. I think that snowblower was in around the $800 range. Again, I should check my records on that, but we didn't have a tractor with 3-point hitch, and it was pretty hard to find one at the time. And I rigged up with some old scrap iron, something crude and ugly, but it served the purpose. I don't think it even had a hydraulic lift on it at first. It worked on the Cockshot 50, as you can see in this picture. It's blowing snow pretty good. Later on, well, I think I'll show you some video maybe later on. I actually built a 3-point hitch for the Cockshot 40, which worked really well. It was some parts from a Fordson Major tractor with 3-point hitch. The rock shaft was made from a Cockshot tiller axle. The hydraulic cylinder lift was from a case pull type combine, but that's a whole nother story. Anyway, that snowblower is the same one that I'm still using on the little John Deere 2140 right now, which is grossly overpowered for it, as that blower was only rated for, I believe, 45 horsepower maximum. So I'm pushing my luck on that one. Well, that pretty much covers it for snow clearing equipment on this farm over the years. Well, I've got a whole lot of other snow clearing video already on the channel from the last few years with the Cockshot 40 opening the driveway numerous times, and quite a few with the John Deere 2140 as well that some of you have probably seen before. Anyway, that'll wrap up this one. So thanks for watching. Hope some of you enjoyed seeing the details on this one, and if not, well, that's 6 minutes and 32 seconds of your life I just wasted. But anyway, I'll catch you next time on the Roosty 6 channel.